Hey y'all, welcome back. So the topic that I chose to talk about was what is the difference between being an African American woman in the States and in a different country. So it's completely different. First and foremost, in the States, I deal more with colorism than anything else. In the States, I didn't necessarily deal with racism growing up. Now, granted, when I joined the army, okay, like it's so many racist people in the army, but that's neither here nor there. But in the States, I dealt with more colorism from my own people, obviously. Like I didn't grow up in a white area. I grew up around majority of black people. So there was no racism. It was colorism. So dark skin have always been at the bottom, whatever. Same sob story, same shit, like whatever. In a different country, you're a little bit more valued. You're a little bit more appreciated, which I really like. So to start off, I've been to the Bahamas. I was young though. I was like in high school when I went to the Bahamas. I went to Aruba. I went to Costa Rica. I went to outside of me living in Germany. So yeah, I've been around Germany. I've also been to Rome, Italy. I've been to Berlin. I've been to Paris, and I've been to Amsterdam. I'm trying to think if I'm missing something, but I don't think that I am. So in all of those different places, everybody I can honestly say just felt like they coexisted. European people, let's start with that. European people, you will not know if they don't like you, if that makes sense. You'll know if they like you. If they like you, like they're extra friendly. It's the women, extra friendly. The men, flirtatious, just a little bit, just a tad bit, not that much, just a little bit. But you will definitely know if they like you. Now the tricky part is figuring out if they don't like you, or find you hard to be around, whatever you want to call it. The reason why I say that is because European people have let me rewind. I've been to Korea as well. Europeans and Germans have something in common, which is a bad staring problem. You don't think that they're looking at you. Being an American with someone staring at you, you playing the staring game. It's like, can I help you? Like, that's how it is in America. In Korea and in Europe, I have noticed, like, when you do that to them, they're just looking at you like, why are you being so aggressive? Like, relax. We're just looking at you. And in Europe, unlike Korea was not very complimentive. The older generation didn't really fuck with us like that. Americans in general, they didn't give a damn what your color was. They didn't care what you were, woman, man, black, white, Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever you are. If they know your ass ain't Korean, they don't fuck with you. The older generation did not fuck with Americans. I mean, and it is what it is. But European people, when you actually get to talking to them, they'll compliment you. They'll be like, while you're talking to them, like, hey, like, or something, like, yeah, like, you're very beautiful. And then, a light bulb goes off. Bling. Oh, you were staring at me because you think I'm pretty. Oh, thank you. So, the islands, I just feel like I'm loved. On islands, I am like the best response that I ever got is very simple, and I've gotten plenty on trips, but the best one that I got was from one of the guys. He was working on the jet skis, and he was like, I forget what we were even talking about, but he was like, we love chocolate skin here. Like, we love chocolate skin here. And I was like, okay, I want to stay here. Fucking God, I'm gonna stay here. So yeah, To be honest with you, I feel a little bit more appreciated in a different country than I do in my own. Just for the simple fact that I don't think that people in different countries, not saying that it does not exist, disclaimer, I'm not saying that at all whatsoever, but in my experiences, it seems as though they don't see color. They see people, they feel energies, they can connect with your spirit, your soul, your mental, physicals, obviously. But like they genuinely, I feel like my experiences, once again, I feel like they genuinely see people for people. And if they don't like you, it's because you actually did something that pissed them off, or you actually did something that was rude or nasty of a person to do. But they don't just off the bat just have confrontation with you or animosity towards you just because. Granted, I have heard that it's a certain kind of people who come over here from over there. And I don't want to say it because I'm in the service, so I don't know how far I can go. And they come over here and they over here shanking people, shanking Americans, white men, black men. They don't care. They don't like Americans, and that's just what it is. I just feel like I had to learn that being in a different country, when they don't like you, it has nothing to do with what you look like. It has everything to do with what you are, which is American. They don't see black, white, and all these other different ethnicities. They see they hear American, they feel American, and they want to take you out. And I don't mean take you out on a date either. I mean take you out like I mean take you out. So that's personally how I feel about being in a different country. At least my experience is that being in a different country as a black woman. America. What else is the difference though? A black woman in America than being in a different country. That is just about it, to be honest with you. I feel more welcomed in a different country. I feel more appreciated and loved in a different country than I ever have in America. And that's because America is like absorbed, like social media absorbed. In a different country, not saying that people not on their phones out here now, because they be on their phones, baby. But when they're with their friends, like you actually see them sitting down, talking. Wow. And I mean talking to each other, not talking whilst one of them is texting, or vice versa, or one of them showing each other something on their phone. No, like they're talking, like they put their phone down and talk. Oh my, it's such a beautiful thing. I love it. I absolutely love it. You just see, it's a culture shock for sure, because I've witnessed a lot of things being out here, anywhere really, in any country that I've been in, or any island, or wherever I've been. I've seen a lot of the things that us as Americans lack as people, as friends, as family members, as whatever, lovers, whatever. Like Korea, you know, in Korea, when a couple is dating, obviously it's a couple, right? They dress alike. I mean, the exact same, almost everything. Same shirt, same pants, same shoe, same jacket, same book bag. Sometimes even almost the same haircut. It's so wild, and it's so beautiful though. So beautiful. In America, how me as a black woman in a different country, America is ghetto. I like being in a different country. And I think, to be honest, I think that the reason why I moved out of America, not only just to experience something, I'm young, and because I'm interested and I love to travel, but I think I chose to live in a different country to see what else is out there, like to see what are we missing. And now that I've experienced different countries, I honestly have no idea why anybody is trying to come to America. Got it. The land of the free, the land of opportunity, the land of lands. Oh, let's just go with that. But it lacks so much more. All right, y'all. I'm going to bed. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my little short story. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm tired. Make sure you like this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Tone, Jesus Christ, go to sleep, girl. Turn those post notifications on. And please make sure you comment. And don't forget, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Bye.